What makes a person stay in any human relationship where they knowingly are neglected and mistreated to unbearable events? Welcome to Break Ever After, a channel that provides soothing relative Reddit experiences for you. If you've enjoyed the video, leave a comment down below about your experiences related to this video. Someone who has been repeatedly hurt by their partner and stays in an unequal relationship, willfully ignoring the inevitable, is often unconsciously choosing a partner who treats them in a way that matches their own sense of self-worth, in my opinion. Relationships are a mirror. So in general, people stay in relationships that reflect how they treat themselves. People accept behavior from others as a reflection of the behavior they accept from themselves. So if you reject and abandon yourself, then you have a lower standard. You feel unworthy of people who accept and appreciate you, and you're attracted to people who reject and abandon you. If you accept and appreciate yourself, then you have a higher standard. You feel worthy of and you're attracted to people who accept and appreciate you, possibly because they're emotionally attached. Most relationships start well, picture perfect. Your partner will buy you gifts, flowers possibly, go on dates, do day-to-day activities together, and then they start to change their ways by slowly manipulating, isolating, lying, and then may result to physical abuse. By then, the partner has already bonded and shared many fond memories with them. That'll make it harder to detach or distance themselves from the relationship. Nobody would willingly enter a relationship knowing that they'd get hurt. It happens over time, that's my take. Childhood trauma and the normalization of neglect and mistreatment from loved ones and family. Also being taught that mistreatment is how some people show love. For example, when I was young, a neighborhood boy would bully and harass me. I was told he had a crush on me, and I was taught directly that this is how boys show love because it's difficult for them. It confused me to no end. When your earliest lessons around love and connection are rooted in neglect and mistreatment, you have a higher tolerance for neglect and mistreatment. Even if you know it's neglect and mistreatment. Some look at this time of pain tolerance as a natural and necessary part of life. Sayings like no pain, no gain only reinforce this, though they have some truth to them that has nothing to do with abuse. Or even statements that emphasize hard work as the path to success can be processed as the necessity to be patient through the most horrible circumstances to get anything desirable in life, even love. Also, many are taught directly that consistent safety and kindness in a relationship are fairy tales. And the list goes on. For myself, it was the belief that my partner was my person. No matter how hard it was, however long it took to turn things around, I believed it had to work. There simply wasn't an alternative. Engaging in that mindset leads to behaviors, some manipulative, some self-sabotaging, mostly both, to maintain the belief. Limiting beliefs are so very dangerous. They are essentially frameworks in which you operate that rub against your values. Minimal expectations and control how you see and value yourself. Money, main reason I imagine. Relationships build things. When you end a relationship, other things are damaged along with it. Mutual friendships, families, community, living arrangements, locations you habitually appear in together. Money, children, homicide. 1. Abusers often separate their partners from their friends. Family, independent income. If they leave, they often don't have anywhere to go. Independent savings or a job, recent work experience. Divorces cost money too. 2. If they have children, the co-parent could get 50-50 even if they were abusive. The idea of not being able to protect your children 50% of the time is enough to make some people stay. 3. If I can't have you, then no will. Mentality. The abusive partner's attempts to kill you whenever you leave, and eventually they succeed. There's other reasons too. Those are just to name a few. It's so situational. Someone could be using someone emotionally or materially somehow. Someone could be manipulated into staying in such situations. Someone could be scared for their physical well-being. They could have children or other life things, tying them together if not family. It could be business, friends, social media, etc. So many different reasons would need more context to specify. Cognitive dissonance mainly, romanticizing the good and explaining the bad. Sunk cost fallacy, financial dependency, hope, optimism, intermittent reinforcement. It's complicated, layered, and nuanced. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed watching and related to any of the responses to the overall topic.